Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
Good morning, and off we go to day 2 of the SEC Media Days in Hoover, Alabama. Previously, we heard from some of the Mizzou players and coaches about their first SEC Media Days experience and what they thought about the tenacious atmosphere. But it can be just as exciting and hectic for the media members following the action. Our reporters in Hoover caught up with some members of the media yesterday and got them to share their thoughts on the SEC chaos.
Yesterday I was actually feeling kind of dizzy with all the things moving around because there's so many people. The Big 12 is always a busy media day, but this is really just a different dimension.
Well, obviously with adding Texas A&M and Missouri, it's going to be bigger. There's more different people. There's more media. You're here, and that's kind of cool. But when you've won 6 straight national championships, each year more and more and more people show up, and they wonder, can the SEC do it again? I've been to all the media days, and trust me, there is no other media day like this one. These coaches and players are like rock stars. They got the cameras backing up and all that kind of stuff, and they're coming up the escalator with a spotlight down there, and it's amazing. But that just shows you the interest in SEC football. People here eat this stuff up.
Sometimes you can't even tell who the person is inside of the scrum because you'll just see a massive group of media following, and inside you don't know who's there. It's like a cocoon, the coach is surrounded.
I've really never seen that before other than being here once or twice before, and you don't quite see that with the Big 12.
Tomorrow morning, I don't care how early you go, there's going to be wall-to-wall Alabama fans with helmets, hats, shirts, babies, whatever, to get signed.
The rubber match between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers took place yesterday. All 3 games, including last night's series finale, were decided by just 1 run. And off we go to Miller Park. Oh, that 83 degrees just sounds wonderful. Bottom of the first base is loaded. Corey Hart will single to center. 2 score on the play. Milwaukee, they picked up 4 in the first inning and jumped out to that early lead. But top of the second, David Freese will homer to left. That is his 14th of the year. Cardinals get on the board and start to chip away at that Milwaukee lead. Top of the third, Alan Craig crushes one to center. Also his 14th of the year. That makes it 4-2 Brewers. And top of the 9th, do the Cards have another comeback in them? Let's find out. Bases loaded. David Freese, well, he's going to go for a walk. Carlos Beltran scores. 4-3 Milwaukee. Next batter, Lance Berkman flies out to deep left, but just not quite deep enough. Milwaukee wins 4-3. And the Seattle Mariners, they may be the last place team in the American League West, but they had a chance to take a 3rd straight win in Kansas City last night. Maybe if the Mariners used balls like that, they wouldn't be scoring as many runs, but let's find out how they did with the regular-sized ones. Top of the second, Kyle Seager homers to right. That is his 11th of the year. We've seen this story before. Would things get ugly once again in KC? Well, bottom of the second, 2-1 Royals, runner on third. Chris Getz with a safe bunt. Mike Moustakas scores. That makes it 3-1 Royals. But top of the fourth, Casper Wells with 1 on base. He hits a home run to left. That ties the ball game all up at 3. Casper not so friendly to the Royals. And bottom of the 5th, Royals up 5-3. Lorenzo Cain hits a 2-run homer to left. That makes it 7-3 Royals. However, the Mariners would tie the game up at 7, but Billy Butler, the all-star for the Royals, hits a walk-off homer in the bottom of the 9th. Royals win 8-7. And that wraps up sports, but stay tuned to KOMU 8 News throughout the day for updates from our reporters in Hoover, Alabama. For now, back to news.
I love their responses to the SEC Media Days. I think they're all just so shocked.